Yo, hello chat. What's up everyone? Welcome, welcome. We're actually starting with a watch party here for the Division 4 Grand Final of their bracket. Let me look up. Where is it? Division 4 Cup, that one. So it's gonna be Lachs Strikes Again versus Geile Banger. Couple of people from our community here, and they reached out, asked, and yeah, I think it's a good idea. It's Division 4, so we we will see some you know, a bit of a more of a spicy game, I think. Like let's check some of the ranks actually. So Plat 3, this guy's playing as well. Plat 2. Oh, these guys all have a clan tag. Diamond 3. Gold 2. I think Philo is playing as well. Placement games. He's playing. He hasn't played for a year on this account. So yeah, basically pretty far away from what we usually watch here in terms of skill level, but they will. I'm sure they will pump. I'm sure they will absolutely pump. Tofi, thank you very much for the resub. 53 months. Much appreciated. We do have 20 seconds delay, by the way. Because of the... I mean... No, it's a tournament game after all. So keep that in mind. I will link you guys the bracket real quick. It's thank you, Lena. Yeah, I forgot to do the announce. I'm sorry. Thank you. This is the cup for the Division 4 match. So honestly, I have no idea what to expect. I don't know what kind of drafts they will go for. What kind of heroes they favor. I heard many stories about Asmodan, Chromie, and Kelters being top tier in the lower ranks. Let's see. Let's see what they cook. I mean, some of the players are on diamonds, which is, you know, they will get some master players in their lobbies. Valabando, that's something to kick off with. Johanna as well. Pretty standard so far, actually. You were shining in Division 4 back in the days. Nice, nice. Sylvana's ban, honestly, also looks pretty normal. Did we qualify for the Murky Cup? There's 2 more qualifiers before the playoffs begin. So I think the answer is maybe, most likely yes. But we do suck pretty hard, so I'm not sure.
It's a perfect day for some mayhem.
Junkrat first pick, that looks very normal here. Where's my... I was ready for some Kelters, Asmodan, and Chromie. These guys. The only thing that is missing is Blaze. Look at them. That looks pretty standard.
Oh,
Even the Lucio makes it in. Alright, 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 alright. They like Vala Savannah. Yeah, Vala Savannah's got banned, right? So that might have been respect bans. So they will need a different kind of backline. Garrosh Anduin, honestly, pretty good as well. I like it. Garrosh together with Junkrat, pretty high kill pressure. Maybe you get a Tychus in there as well, and then you start drilling the Hogger out of existence. I like it. Samuro. Well, I like banning Samuro in every Storm League game as well, if anyone intends to pick it. So I think it's pretty good ban. Screw that hero. Anubara. So do they want Mephisto? Is that maybe... These guys are drafting better than you. I mean, they're drafting better than us as well, honestly. ETC Jaina, alright. That is a little bit more flavorful. Jaina is very good into Garrosh though. The ETC, I think... Like, it's actually... I think ETC is fine into the Garrosh. The problem is that there's a Junkrat as well. If he ever gets trapped, I think it's a go next for him. Oh, there's the Keltas! So it's not Mephisto, it's Keltas as a mage. And Deathwing. Deathwing off lane, actually. Do they last pick Malth? Wait, they banned Malthael, sorry. Wait. Yeah. Why did we ban Malthael? Do we last pick Tychus now? Is that maybe something? You have Odin, you have a Water Elemental for the Shrine, you have a Spinning Hogger. Helps you a little bit with the Deathwing. It's Zeratul, actually. Okay. Is that Void Prism? They do have the setup with the Jaina. But, I guess they don't really have to do it. Interesting. Interesting. Keltas is good into ETC as well, by the way. Like, the extra stun means Mosh Pit is never a threat. And then ETC is rather squishy as a tank, which means Keltas damage is actually meaningful into him. So I think the ETC might get farmed here. I think it's could be difficult. Oh, look at these. They all have the same... Look at these teams. All have the same portrait on both sides. Wow. I love it. I love it. Wait, let me try to remember the hotkeys. Oh, I did it. Now I just need to figure out how the teams are called. Wait. And it's in my OBS, actually. So left team is calling themselves...
The battle begins in 10 seconds.
Lachs strikes. Should work? Should work. On the right side is Geile Banger.
2, 1.
Can relate to that.
We cannot tarry.
Does that look okay? Ah, it's fine. It's good enough. It's good enough, guys. Go full screen. And maybe I should turn my cam off, right? Because I'm in the way. Hold up. 1 second. Sorry. There we go. Not gonna miss first blood. No worries, team. I need to lower volume before we get blasted. Let me see. So we have globes. Oh, they drafted a full globe team here. Deathwing is in fact laning top. Jaina wants globes, Zeratul wants globes, ETC wants globes. For the time being. Keltas, of course, on the other side. Easy camp. For both teams. Yep. Deathwing biting the tower, yeah. And biting the Hogger. It looks pretty unfair. I spin. I don't spin anymore. Bottom easy camp is... They are very, very slow, these heroes, by the way. Because Jaina, if you use your spells... I mean, you can do the camp, but then you can't fight anymore. So it's very awkward, usually. if you are on a timer with her or if the opponents are invading. Because if you unload onto the camp, then you 100% lose the fight afterwards. But yeah, they were extremely slow, so they had to give it up. Like, Lucio is not known to do a camp quick either. Hogger starting the hard, Deathwing catching a wave, and Zeratul is gonna be first blood. He goes down. Flip into Kelta's stun. Kaboom. Painful, but timing is not the absolute worst. He's gonna be back before the shrine spawns. Shrine is, by the way, on bot side. Hogger will have the hard camp. What about this one? Kinda slow, but they will get the job done. ETC. The only one he finds is a hero that's permanently unstoppable. You hate to see that. How's the shrine clear? Because we picked Zeratul, right? Jaina cannot clear the shrine. Hogger can, but it's a problem. They cannot deal with Deathwing. And they don't have any good shrine clear either. I think they should just go soak. Like, they should push top maybe with one hero. They are trying, but Jaina is completely, you see it, like she cannot really participate at all. In fact, she's not the only one. Everyone is low HP, but everyone gets out. No one's dying yet. The shrine is, I mean, it's 36 skulls already. Hogger is sprinting towards top. His hard camp lost because they kept it too early. So it was messed up. ETC will pull the boss, but there's a oh, the Junkrat mine. Actually, a very nice attempt. Basically, just a pixel off. And I like it. This fort is absolutely gone. They have zero. They can't clear the boss either, really, with these heroes. They need to scale. Zeratul pulling or baiting the jump. Zeratul is still dying, though, to the... to John Cena. Taking a lot of damage. The minion wave, of course. Pumping as well. So fought down with the first objective. Kinda painful. Dirty Trickster. What else do we have? Pretty standard, the rest. Easy camp invade. Should be gone before anyone arrives, because ETC cannot walk in and Hogger... I'm not even sure if Hogger wants to, really. But yeah. Another easy camp on bottom. Junkrat is very good at doing this quick. How are we doing in the globes department? Keltas is doing good. Jaina, ETC, and Zeratul are all still struggling. Trying to force a fight before level 10. Garrosh with the into the fray. Gets slid on. But has a... Oh, and still has the torch for the ETC after the slide. Kaboom, baby. And the top wave is lost. Level 10 versus 9. Riptire to kill the wall. Oh, Jaina. Insane. Insane prediction on where the tire would be. Boom. One shot. QE. The wall couldn't be saved regardless, though. Zeratul is farming some globes on bot lane and, more importantly, farming experience for his team. Hogger has abandoned top. He needs to soak this as well. You lost the wall already. Like, they won't push more. And actually, a 5-man rotation towards, or 4-man, towards Deathwing. Look at him. Ah, he's so good, though. He's just walking out. Couldn't be CC'd. Couldn't be slowed. Zeratul, no Void Prism, Might of the Nerazim. We have a little party bush. Attempt! We're walking after them, though. It's not a party bush anymore. If we leave the area and they see us. Back to hitting Deathwing. Deathwing is turning around, though. Hogger spinning into the wall. Zeratul has abandoned his team. He's soaking bottom. Pyro Blast onto the Jaina. What can she do? Oh, she lives! ETC though, once again, I said it, he's gonna get farmed. Hogger had a very good shockwave, but it's a 1v5 at that point. Zeratul going for another 1v5 attempt. Deathwing flapping his wings, going into the air. What can they do though? Sound barrier. He knew that Jaina would live from the pyroblast, so he said, I will not use it for you, and if you die, it's your fault. Level 13, creeping up. Very strong position on the shrine already. Junkrat, Keltas. You have a trap here, you have a mine there. No one is in position. Running at Deathwing is fine. You can maybe make him use his ult. No, not even that. Tanking the trap. Gets booped in! Does Keltas have a stun? Moshpit! Gets pulled out by the Anduin. Moshpit. Garrosh walked in. Garrosh will flip him into the wall. And ETC is getting completely destroyed. And they maybe kill the Deathwing. Shockwave! Cockwave onto Deathwing. The damage was good. The crowd control not. And just flaps his wings again. Goes into the air. And as I said, ETC has a very difficult matchup into this. Very, very difficult for him. Moshpit is almost useless as well into this draft. As I said, like, Keltas makes it even harder to get a good Moshpit ever. And I think the biggest issue is actually that, I mean, it's just too squishy to really frontline for them. And now that they are behind, doesn't get much better. Jaina survives, but ETC does not. Goes down again. Hogger is soaking another wave. They want level 13. They give up the fort.
Blue team's Punisher has fallen.
No globes. Zeratul is the only one that finished it. ETC and Jaina still need a lot more. This is a commanding lead. There are traps in the rotation as well. Garrosh, yeah, I like it. He says, come to me, daddy. Come! Hey! Zeratul taunted. Thrown into the trap. Goes down. The fort is low. There's currently no minion wave. They could try, okay, to fight on them, but actually not really. Also, Hogger is spinning. (15 versus 13). It looks rough for the red team. Hogger going for another easy camp, but this time the police is on the way. Look at him spin. Look at him go. He's so quick. Deathwing is flapping his wings. And Hogger just walks away. Wait, there's a pyroblast. Ah. That should be fine. Yeah, he is. And Hogger has a story to tell. Once I've started an easy camp, and there was a fucking Game of Thrones dragon over my head, and 4 other heroes. And you know what? I just walked out of it. Still no level 16 though. It's so far away. So far away, actually. Barely level 14. What can they do? Next shrine is gonna be top. How do we set up a nice fight? Like, what can the red team do? Actually, they're all sitting in their own base. They are waiting. They think it's Garden of Terror, but guys, it's not actually. This objective is not too bad to push with. On Garden, you can just sit back and wank a bit, but on Shrines, I think, kinda run out of time. Maybe here. ETC sees the Garrosh, but yeah, this is even better, bro! No, the mosh pit shockwave! He did it! Anduin, oh, what an unfair hero, he gets the double pull! What a scam! Deathwing almost died to Jaina, and Jaina almost died to Deathwing. Both of them. No, they do get a kill on the Deathwing. Zeratul secures it. Does have to kill himself for it. The fight continues. Jaina had a nice E there. Can she get another E off? There's another one. She gets rooted though. And the Pyroblast. Oh, don't do me dirty. She has Ice Block. She has Ice Block. Oh, Krokette. Der geile Banger. Makes it out of there. Look at him. Look at that. Level 15.5. That's a lot of experience we gained during that brawl. Is that something they can work with? The shrine is active. They haven't started it yet. 3 more seconds before Hogger is back. ETC. 2 more globes. To unlock his final form. His team stole the globe. There's one more here. And then the next one is basically all the way in the opponent's base for now. Junkrat has set up the traps on the shrine already. Intercepting Deathwing maybe. Do they want to fight this? 2 traps and the garage. ETC, yeah, into the wall again! We've seen that before! Garrosh completely has his number. Shockwave is decent actually, hits the Junkrat melee, but Hogger is spinning towards topside instead of down here. Zeratul goes down as well, and this is a complete slaughter. Jaina going for an easy camp maybe. Maybe the bottom easy camp. Maybe both. I'm afraid though that the game might end with this Immortal. With this Punisher. They are already cracking open the wall. 41 globes for this guy and 19 for ETC. That is a... Oh yeah, she gets... Oh, no. She didn't decide to go for bottom easy. No time. We don't have time. John Cena pushing. Arcane Punisher. Keep is halfway down before they arrive. Nice, very nice bait on the boss. Confident by Hogger. He says, I can do it, team. Relax. I have it. The blue team is... Okay, they will go core, which I think is correct. Another nice pull, but Zeratul slide in. ETC. Maybe a big W to save himself. Gets the mosh pit. 9-second cooldown. Dies anyways. Deathwing flapping his wings over the core. Igniting. Buffing Kelter's damage. Fire on fire. Lucio gets rooted. Gets taunted as well. The double flip. Nick. The ice block is good. But what does it do? It saves you a few seconds. You still go down. Oh shit, man. I think we have to ban Garrosh and Junkrat. They were playing out of their mind. At least maybe not have ETC into it. Very difficult matchup. Deathwing was a problem as well. We last picked Zeratul. Ay. We banned Malthael ourselves. they had banned Malthael themselves. Wait, now we can have a better look now. So gold 2, plat 1, plat 4, and then this guy was diamond, I think. And the other one, I forgot. Plat 1. And then we have diamond. This guy didn't play for a year, according to this account. Fubbles is plat 3. Plat 2 and Thronic is Lowmaster, actually. Talents. Is there anything spicy? I think Dirty Trickstar's a bit spicy. The rest looks kind of normal to me. Yeah, I mean Pyroblast, but he actually... Yeah, it was fine. They were very far ahead anyways. Probably would have won the game without a Kelter's ult. Given the Yeah, it was very difficult for ETC to play. 7 devs and he basically didn't participate at all, right? Cannot slide Deathwing. You can slide Garrosh, but you actually don't have the damage structure to kill him. And if you slide him and you don't kill him, you always die. And then there's random Junkrat traps as well, which basically kill you, because they have the damage to kill him during it. Maybe Lucio High Five could have... maybe Lucio High Five could have helped. What are we watching? Yeah, it's Heroeslounge. Division 4. Here, I'll share you the bracket one more time. It's their grand final of the cup, like the Division 4 cup, and it's the best of 5. And that was the first map just now. Frankel thinks everyone is German. Wow. Wrong timeline, buddy. Waiting for a second lobby here. Very difficult match though for ETC. So maybe what did they banned Malthael and I forgot the second ban. Maybe the Garrosh or the Junkrat has to go. The Garrosh looked pretty comfortable on his hero as well.
Essence acquired.
I have to say.
Beneficial.
2 years of wiggling, hasu wiggle.
2 years of wiggling, der. Indeed, 24 months. Thank you very much and welcome back. What is Dino cooking? Illidan, Kira, Maiev, full melee assassin. Full melee assassin day. Wait, do we have a lobby? I don't see one yet, no. Not yet. Yeah, I was watching StarCraft until I started the stream. Clem was leading 2-0 when I stopped watching. Yeah. Clem looked really strong, and he looks really strong against a guy that is unbeatable as well. So yeah, that's really crazy actually. Still no lobby, huh? It's 4-0 now? Wow. I mean, Clem is playing for Liquid. Makes me very happy to see. Even though he picked the wrong race, but... that's okay. Wouldn't be able to be that successful with Protoss, I can tell you that. But it's actually, yeah, it was crazy, man. Still waiting for the next lobby. Medivacs and Ghost should be deleted from the game. Nah, I think it's okay. They should have removed mules a long time though. And lava inject and global warp-in probably. But I guess that's the 3 macro mechanics that Blizzard implemented back then, right? Or Chrono Boost, I guess, is the one. Not the warp in, but you get my point. But I'm not sure. Like, I think Clem is playing absolutely insane. Like, mechanically, I've never seen something like that. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh, we have a lobby. Wait, do we? Yeah. We do have a lobby. Low effort drops. Don't you like that they gave Medivacs an afterburner as well, so they can fly faster? In case you fucked up, or in case you want to drop quicker? Don't you like that? Don't you like Stitches giving a free hook on level 13? So you can also pick something else? Oh, that sounds good to me. It sounds good. It's a good matchup though, TVZ. I think if both are playing super, I think the Terran should win, just by the nature of everything being ranged, and the Zerg has a lot of melee. Like, so I think, but what Clem is doing, I don't know. Like, as I said, like, I've never seen something like that in terms of mechanics. Like, he's playing absolutely insane. But yeah. Let's see, what do we have? Garden of Terror. Players are joining the lobby. Actually, we just spoke about Garden of Terror. If you need if you need to slow down in late game, get to level 20. This is the map for you. You will get there. But yeah, I watched basically StarCraft all day long. I watched Hero as well earlier today. I think the other one was ZVZ, right? I hate ZVZ. I mean, all mirrors are boring, and the only mirror I would accept is PvP, which is, I think every non-Protoss hates PvP as well. So those are... I was very happy that it's not 4 Zerg players, like every other fucking tournament in the top 4. So you don't have to watch roaches hitting other roaches. For 5 maps.
Essence acquired. Beneficial.
Every Protoss hates PvP too. That is not quite true, but mostly, yeah. I think the higher the level of the Protoss player, the more they hate PvP as well. But there is some, absolute specialists in terms of PvP. But it's true, actually. I mean, all mirror matches are not that great. So usually people only watch mirrors if they play the race as well. Unless the mirror... There can be mirror matches that are very interesting, but I think in StarCraft, usually they are not. I don't know. Spunk, 29 months. Thank you very much. Let's hop into the second draft here, guys. Took them a minute to set it up, but here we are. Wait, I can remove this for now. 1-0 lead for LSA. Samuroban this time. Wait, did they just change players? Was this guy in before? Gwels? I have too bad memory. I'm too old, guys. But they did ban Samuro regardless as the third ban last map as well. And on Garden, it's much more of an issue. So, yeah, if there's a Samuro player, you should ban it. I guess people mention it. Sylvanas Vala could be the same bans again. So I was thinking Garrosh or Junkrat. They do ban so they must have a Malthael main. There must be someone that is level 1000 Malthael. There's no way you ban that hero otherwise. Gvel's switched in for Philo. Yeah, Philo is not here. You're right. Yeah. That's true. Biggest Medivh tips. Use portals. Press W on the teammate that takes damage. Skill level 13 W cooldown reduction. Skill level 1 portal from bird form. And try to get your Q stacks. Like, even if you don't get your Q stacks, the hero still has very good value, but it's gonna be much better if you have your Q stacks. So while the early to mid game, or let me put it like this, it's much easier to get a lot of stacks early game. It will be much harder in mid game, and it will be impossible late game. And when you are in the phase between early and mid game where you still have to get stacks, try to save yourself instead of a teammate if you have the choice. Yeah. I think, and then when you are in bird form, scout the opponent. Usually, I don't know, let's say they have a Garrosh. Just fly after Garrosh. As long as you see Garrosh, no one of your teammates can die. Realistically. Because he's probably the one that would start a fight and flip someone in, right? And you kinda wait until he flips someone in, and that's when you react. You don't really want to be too engaged before that. Because when he flips someone in, you open your portal, or you press W, or you do both on the guy that got flipped in. So you save him, and then you can maybe even counter-engage, because depending on how many buttons they use, your team still has cooldowns. I don't know if there's any YouTube, like if we have a recent Medivh game on my YouTube channel, I'm not sure. They might all be a bit older at this point. Like, I don't play that much Medivh in Storm League these days. Sorry, what happened in the draft? I saw that they first picked Junkrat, which I like. They go the ETC route anyway. Sonya, Greyman, and Brightwing. And on the other side, we have the Anduin is the same. We have a double global, Falstad de Haka on a big map. Deathwing got banned, actually. They're not dealing with Deathwing again. They do have Greymane and Sonya, which are both fine into Deathwing, actually. You have Curse Bullet, and Sonya 16 packs a punch. So it's Gul'dan last pick. Okay, so this is a little bit better for ETC, I think, overall. As a matchup to play. Is it ideal, though? Do we have kill pressure on their tank? Because I think that's when ETC is the easiest to play. Actually, I think every draft is the easiest to play if you have kill pressure on the opponent's tank. That's what we did during HEC, guys. You only need to kill that tank and then you're out of there. But yeah, I think with ETC especially it's important. I think they can kill Anubarak, yeah. It's Anduin pull though, of course. Anduin pull, Falstad Gust. But yeah, they do... Actually, they have good PvE as well. Greymane, Sonya, Junkrat, they're all very good at doing camps. Hold up, before I go full screen, I need to fix my... Let's do some overlay shenanigans. These guys are leading 1-0. See you afterwards again.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
Kill, fight, spread my spores.
Spread my spores. Gul'dan E-Build. Hey, Junkrat is... So, yo, Junkrat! No! Hallelujah, my friend. That is not the rat I was promised. Hey, yeah. ETC Globes once again. I do recommend block in almost all cases. But yeah. Obviously, I mean, Falstad, he saw ETC walking, right? His tank was dismounting him, so there's no threat. Greymane setting up for a camp. This easy camp is usually best when the opponents are starting to take their hard camp, because it will help you depush. And they will start their hard camp, alright. ETC sniffing! He needs to get his Q out, or does he go in? Oh! We're going in, but we missed. It's fine, though. Didn't die. Brightwing had to commit Z. It's 3v4, though, guys. And they have a global. Oh, this is so greedy. It's 3v5! And Sonya should go core, but instead she's rotating. But you will be never here, bro. Just hit the wall. Tell your team, please don't die with everyone. Somehow, they didn't die with anyone. They invaded. The most crazy decision, actually. Obviously, no chance to get the camp. Or no realistic chance. The Haka never burrowed. He actually walked down, by the way. Oh, Sonya should have... She gets the whole wall, by the way, if she stays. I think it's much better than going mid. Like, yes, she gets the wave here. But any leftover teammate would get this wave as well, right? Unless they all die, I guess. Greymane does another camp. I do like that. I think his hero is useless until... I mean, at least kind of level 7, realistically even 10. And he's very good at doing camps, so that's not useless for him. Pulse, that could be ganked here. There is a mine. I think his pathing has to be kind of awkward to be in trouble, though. But ETC can always interrupt his E with his W. So you don't even need to hit the slide, by the way. That's what makes it tricky for the chicken. Like, if ETC starts walking up, he doesn't even need to slide on you. Like, the W is enough to secure the kill. It has to smurf it, though, right? The ETC has to be clean. We look for another invade. ETC and Junkrat, they want the camp. Slide over the wall. This time the Haka borrowed. Sonya considering the hard camp. The team is on the way. This is a fine early game so far. Gul'dan 12 stacks. ETC has 9 globes. That's looking quite a bit better already. This time he should have definitely slid on the Anub. You get cooldowns out for free there. Sonya! She's almost one-shotting the Haka. Oi, 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 oi. He went in very low. He got to use his essence. He's walking in again after getting pulled out. It's fine. Junkrat boops him away. Falstad with the interrupt from over the wall. Gul'dan, another interrupt. And the Apex Predator says he needs some essence. Collecting a few in mid. Anduin gets booped in. Junkrat. I think together with the ETC slide. Yes. Beautiful combo. They will claim the seed. And for the first time, they do actually push buildings. Junkrat looking for another big W. He does have cooldown reduction, so every time you hit a hero, you have another one. Slide. Missed. Whooping Gul'dan in! Do we have a polymorph maybe? Or a big auto attack? Yes, Greymane. His Worgen hands. They don't only look big, they really hit hard as well. Another slide, another boop by Junkrat. This guy went to the Junkrat school. You can see it. ETC with a different build attempt or approach this time. Crowd Surfer on level 4. I actually think the talent is very strong. It's a shame that it competes with the level 4 talent that gives you the big W. The big W is so good. It's basically ETC's power spike as well. But Crowd Surfer is very, very strong since Blizzard buffed it. Have an invade on the easy camp. Lots of invades or, like, you know, stealing camps. Sonya level 10. Is it Wrath? Is it Leap? It is Leap. Have a push on the wall. There could be a reaction though. Actually, the easy camp is spotting them. Slide on Falstart. Hold your W as long as you can and then you press it. Gives you the highest odds to interrupt his E. ETC explodes though. Gust on Greymane. Very good Riptire. Actually almost blew 2 of them up. Brightwing, like if you gust Brightwing like that, I think you can never really kill Brightwing because of the blink heal. But the Greymane was certainly in danger up here. They did use a lot of their cooldowns already though. I guess they still had Light Bomb. Maybe there was a Light Bomb approach. Could have killed him, but... Then again, if Brightwing still has D, be able to cleanse it.
Go and get it, would you?
Very aggressive rotation towards the seed. We have a 2-man leap. Mosh pit! Anduin pulled him into the mosh, kinda! Junkrat boops him out though, oh no! And Greymane gets a blink heal, is alive for now, but goes down. Oh, the lick is good as well. Junkrat boop this time, very good. Saving Sonya's life, but it's a 4v5. And it's not looking good. Nice sidestep, Junkrat! Stays alive. Oh, could have been so good, but instead becomes a disaster. Invading this seed is very greedy, by the way. It's very difficult position to fight in. Gul'dan basically is done with his level 1. He does not have spell power on 7 though. He went for cooldown reduction, which makes your stacking much, much more consistent and easy. Ah, Clem 1? Nice. That is... I will probably watch the VOD and rewatch. Sounds like he didn't drop a map. So it should be a quick VOD. But yeah, that's super cool. Like, very nice to see. Brightwing will have to Z quickly because his team is invading a camp again. Greymane needs Jesus. Leap is good. Brightwing Z is very good as well. The gust into the light bomb. Oh, 3 people get stunned. Isolation on Brightwing. It's too much. It's just too much, guys. Brightwing gets licked. ETC trying to peel. Brightwing goes down anyways, and so does the Greymane. Junkrat and ETC are out of the fight, but... No, Junkrat, no! Relax! Oh, he gets leaked! Oh, too greedy, the little rat. And they will get cursed now. This is the 3rd seed. Even starting a camp. Falstart is joining him. Speed up the process. They call me the Clem of HotS? Wait, didn't you say you were Cyril yesterday? Let's see. Sonya might get... might have to leap out. She gets more stun. She's dead, I think. Daka. Oh my god. Oh, I think we are done, guys. We are packing up. Oh no. The boss stun, the Mopsio treatment, and then the Aka with the lick. Ah, you could see it coming from a mile away. Sonya didn't want to leap out. She's like, I'm fine, guys. Gul'dan gets slit. Anduin once again with the pull. Saving his teammates in need. Last game as well. Oh no. We do have leap though. Can we look for a punish? Maybe on Falstad. Oh, slight Gust is there just to make sure no one is in trouble. He does have slide again. That's the power of the level 4 talent, by the way. Basically, your slide will always be up unless you had a good... or unless you hit an opponent, right? Which is usually some kind of engage. Or you slide out, but then you're also fine. Level 16. It is Garden of Terror, though, you know? We can sit back and wait. Brightwing might need some... I think the wall is gone anyways. Let's be real. But maybe go on the Aka. I don't mind it, actually. Sonya was a bit closer. They get him together with Leap. Then they bullet. Riptire to clear top. ETC and Brightwing, and the middle of things, Mosh Pit, leap onto Gul'dan. Gul'dan gets pulled out, he's so low. The Mosh was decent actually, and they are fighting in the towers. But it's not enough. Anduin once again, with the magic hands, leap of faith. Saving the people that need it, making sure his teammates are fine. He's never, so far, he's never been the one. Actually, no, he got engaged one time up here, you remember? He got booped in. But since then, he's been cautious. You see? This is an awkward fight, no? The cocoon is good. Horrify! Oh, it's a beautiful one. It gets Greymane in, pushes the other one out, but Greymane lives. Sonya doesn't have leap for 10 seconds, so there's no turnaround possible. Oh, what a Horrify, actually. What a Horrify. Greymane did have his W active, so he got the movement speed, so he was speed running. Junkrat looking to stall the tribute, but everyone is tanking. ETC slides in, gets licked. Brightwing just took Gul'dan, 16E. Bleeding for days, but it's a true support player. Z's in with 1%, trying to save the rest. Falstad is one. Anubarak is one. But no one is dying, bro. Anduin still has 2 pulls during this fight. No one is dying. Can they get the Anubarak with a slide? No! Ah! It's incredible. And they need to get a kill. Look at the experience. Level 19 coming up versus 16. They need to get a kill. Otherwise, there's no way they can bridge the gap. Like... They have one global, but it's Brightwing. So Brightwing has to be in the fight as well. It's not like the Aka or a Falstad who can, you know, you push out the lane and then you start going core and they have to respond to you. Brightwing is not that kind of global at all.
Collect the seed and don't fret about the shadows. They don't feel a thing.
So they... Okay. Let's see. So they're 2 out of 3 tributes for the red team, right? I think the next seed will spawn before the blue team has 20. Depending on the position, maybe it's something they can play around. But then the objective is useless anyways, but you get my point. There might be something that they can bait. The Aka disconnected, actually. One of the players has to pause. There we go. Next seed is top mid. Guys, do we sit in base for 3 levels? It's gonna take a very long time. And this one is cursing us, and it's curse versus level 20. I feel like that's not an option. I think then our odds are maybe close to 0%. But taking a fight, I don't know, like fighting 17 versus 20 is close to 0% as well. In a bad position because it's desperate, you know? Like the opponents control every single bush that you have to walk up to because you have 0 map control. Always ready. Ah, wait, he's a referee. That's why he's asking. I was wondering. Wait, are you sure that the Darker's back, bro? Oh, yoy. Okay, they're saving him with a gust. That was the comeback. They needed a disconnect. That was the comeback attempt, man. DDoSing the Arca. No gust now. The Arca is still lurking. The Arca's still lurking. Can we leap on him? Can we get him somehow? Falstad instead. Leap. Gets pulled though. And ETC is gonna explode before Brightwing Z arrives. Ay, 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 ay. I think the Arca is gone again. Yeah, they... Ay, ay, ay. Our base is under enormous pressure, by the way. Easy cam plus catapult in mid. Bottom is fine, but... Actually, this wave is gonna get cock blocked by this wave, so the catapult will not instantly lock on. I think there's a bit of time for top lane. Level 19.9 though. We did overlap Mosh and Leap on this, like on the squishy, on the chicken. Like if we, I don't know, let's say we start with Mosh. I think Sonya needs to look for the Anduin in that moment. But I don't know, it's so desperate, right? You're running after opponents, like they know you only have one way to kill. Because like 5 more seconds and you are level 20. So as long as your Anduin is not in the CC, he will always be able to pull someone out. Der Panzergeneral! No Sergeant Hammers this game. I don't know if anyone plays it from them. Mobile gamer. All right. He's coming back. $16 Q actually. I think it's time to run home. 4v5. The globals will be behind you. You cannot even... I mean, you can't click the tribute either. They will interrupt you non-stop. So I guess... I guess we have to sit for 2 levels if we survive the objective here. Bottom lane will be very, very far away from your own base. Top is so deep that they can basically depush this for free. Or they can hit it for free before anything is happening. 50%. But they will lose keeps. And if they die, they lose core. So Gotta respect the opponent's engage here. Horrify. The leap is decent, actually. The Riptire is fine, but there was spell armor. It was very, very low HP, the spell armor minion. Just enough to mess them up. Greymane takes big damage from the Gul'dan. The core is under siege. ETC gets cocooned. It's not over yet, though. They were a bit hesitant. And they didn't find a kill. Gul'dan, 60D again on 3 people or something. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Luckily for them, he doesn't have the level 7 spell power, right? Like, they would actually blow up in that moment. But this one makes it so much easier for him to stack. Anubarak is 1%. Sonya goes down instead. The core down to 50%. Gul'dan should really press his E on the core if they want to end the game here. Gets polymorphed, actually. He gets polymorphed again. ETC knocking him back, but the core is bleeding. And it goes down. Oh, yoy. Nice try on the defense. Too little too late, though. Too far behind. Oh, man, he hit some fat corruptions late game. Like, he had some big ones. Actually, he went portal. Why do you go? Actually, yeah, you do have Anduin, though. Not sure if you need portal into this draft. But yeah. Anything else? Level 20. You know, looks pretty standard. Armor reduction, executioner. Sonya went. Yeah, Sonya went like a interesting build. Hooking something up here. It's interesting that Sonya says, yeah, I need block, but ETC is like, fuck you, team. I will not. I will go globes. He did this time much easier though. Also, it's not. It was Fubbles, I think, on ETC before. It was a bit of a better ETC game as well. But it seems like that the blue team overall is playing much cleaner, I think, from what I can tell. Some of the fights are close, but there's always... yeah, there's like one step missing. The globes, hands up. Gotta get the globes. Make everyone happy. Make them all happy. It could be a 3-0 here, right? First map was very, very dominant. The second one, actually very dominant as well. A little bit closer, though, compared to the first one. But still, like, I don't know. You would need 2 comeback fights probably late game. One wouldn't be enough. Because the first one only gives you a few forts. But yeah. Time 1 against Sarah? Yeah, we talked about it. It's very nice to see. Like super strong performance, actually. Anduin OP? Well, yeah, Anduin is good, for sure. Brightwing is good as well. Brightwing did get nerfed though, right? In the most recent patch. But I think it's overall skill level difference actually. I need to check the, I want to see the profiles again, because there must be someone, they ban Malthael, right? So there has to be someone that has infinite Malthael games. Do I think RTS experience helps in the awareness with HotS? I find myself mostly staring at the minimap or only where my hero is, so you lose information, HP, mana. I mean, I think it's not necessarily the RTS experience. I mean, in my case, it is RTS experience, right? But I think if you are a very good League or Dota player, and then you start playing like a different game, then you always take some of the skills, right? I think we spoke about minimap awareness lately. I think Dino says he almost never checks minimap. He's just like, he knows when he's in danger, kinda. Like, he has the feeling for it. Which is a big part of it as well. But I mean, yeah, I do think that it does help, yeah. Like some minimap information, it's like, let me put it like that. So if you see, I don't know, you are bot lane, right? You're playing a range carry, and you could die if Diablo's in the bush next to you, right? So if Diablo shows top only on the minimap for a second, and you noticed it because you are aware, then you can play on bot lane a lot more cocky, right? Because you know that for him to go from top lane to bot lane, it's gonna take him like 10 seconds or something, right? Depending on the map. So these things, like even if someone only shows a split second, sometimes, I mean, that's all you need, right? That's the StarCraft way, basically. Like if you see something for a split second on the minimap, you usually realize it. Unless system overload, which does happen as well. But in like HotS is so much more chill, right? Compared to StarCraft. You check minimap and you still don't know when you're in danger. Was there an update announced? I mean, we got a patch a few days ago, if that's what you're talking about. So I think overall, any experience in a competitive game, you will always be able to take some things over. But then you do have to learn a lot of things new, right? Because the games are not the same. So like for me as a StarCraft or Warcraft and StarCraft, I think when I compare to most, like, I don't have a problem at all doing very repetitive. Like I can play the same hero 30 games in a row. I don't really care, because that's what you do in StarCraft. Like when you practice certain build orders, like you refine it and you get better and better. And I mean, I've played with people that really didn't like doing that at all. Like in terms of practice, so. But I think you can learn minimap awareness outside of RTS games. Like especially like as I said, in a MOBA it's a lot easier, I think. But you have to learn very different things in a MOBA compared to an RTS, right? There's like some similarities in terms of like how you micro things, but yeah. RTS players are a bit different. I'm too fucking old though, man. Like, it's also that I played too many years of MOBA now. Like, it's been too long that I played RTS game on a very high level. I mean, I played a good bit of Age of Empires 4, right, when it came out. But I could definitely feel that I'm rusty in that sense. And it would take me a lot more time to really get into it again. But I mean, I don't know, like in terms of ranking, I was pretty high rank regardless. Like top 40 or something in their leaderboard during that time. MOBA brain rot. Should play Vikings every game again. But actually, I don't know, that's a pretty big difference. Like when you play RTS on a very high level, I remember like being like physically very exhausted as well, like after like a long session. It's a lot more draining than playing a MOBA. At least compared to HotS. Yo, we get Braxis, guys. Braxis holdout. Is it time for some Zarya Garrosh draft, or what are they cooking here? No, I enjoyed StarCraft more than Warcraft 3. So if like I would play StarCraft 2, but I mean, you don't really change the timeline, right? Like when I look back at it, I mean, in Warcraft 3 everything started, right? And I picked up some very, very good experience there as well. And I mean, I was pretty decent, just not... I mean, I did qualify for most international events as well, but when you are at an international event, or when I was there in Warcraft 3, I was like complete underdog, right? Like in StarCraft, it was a bit different, but it was also because I was older and my brain wasn't wasn't as small anymore. I don't know. Like I think I got a bit smarter and a bit more serious about it. I mean, I played like when I played StarCraft 2, I was doing it full time, right? In Warcraft 3, I was still in school actually. Vala Sylvanas ban. They keep doing it. And I assume they ban Malthael again. Like that's... They did ban the Anduin though. So there's a bit of a change. But they were really scared of Malthael. Okay, so, okay, they do completely switch up their bans. Alright, it's like respect bans this time. I mean, the Malthael must have been respect ban as well, but... Going a different direction. Fights at first pick. Interesting, but not bad. It is Braxis. And Falzat is fine on this map, especially if people are stubborn in the 4-man. Then you have good potential towards the top lane.
For the Nexus.
Rexa and Orphea. It's a best of 5. It's a best of 5, and it's 2-0 for LSD. LSA. Sorry. I don't know why I said LSD. If you went back, you would pick up Warcraft 3 again. I mean, the games are very different. Like, I enjoyed both games a lot. It's just like, for me, from the competitive point of view, I didn't enjoy, like, the item luck and yeah, that kind of stuff. Critical strike on the Blade Master, like, it made me pretty sick, actually. So when I started playing StarCraft 2, and there was, I mean, there is RNG involved as well, but it's very different, and it's like, it comes down to like build order and scouting, and to some extent you have everything still in your own hands. While in Warcraft 3, if your opponent finds Tome of Experience on the first creep camp and he's level 3 and you're level 1, then yeah, congratulations, Mio. You played a fantastic game, but I mean, much later, Tome of Experience was removed, right? Because it was way too strong, but there's like some things you had no control over, and then you could get scammed. Which I didn't like too much. And in StarCraft 2, that was not the case. That's why I kind of, like, I preferred it more.
Anna checking in.
I do really enjoy having an army and a hero, though. Like, that concept in Warcraft 3, I think is really fucking good. I don't know if it's ideal that, like, every unit is, like, super, like, you have, like, 12 units, right? And you don't want to lose anyone. Basically, you try to micro them as best as you can, but I mean, that's just a different emphasis. But I think having a hero is, yeah, actually, I did enjoy that. But obviously, that comes with items, and you know, if items, if they vary too much in value, then I don't, not signing up for that again. So let's see. Malthael was not banned, and he was not picked. They did go Deathwing again, though. It's into the Rexa, which is good matchup for Deathwing. Suljin and Orphea are both very good into Deathwing, though, in my opinion. So there's some cooking potential here. We have nano-boosted Orphea, potentially. Frontline is squishy, though. Muradin is a thick boy. He does take a lot of damage, actually. Once Suljin and Orphea are scaling. I must hate Hearthstone because of the RNG. I mean, I shared the story before, right? Like, I played one Hearthstone tournament in my life because I got invited to it. And I mean, I said this, I shared this many times on stream, but long story short, I lost to Trump 0-3, and then I played against another guy, and I was leading 2-0, and the second map that I won against him, or the second game, I don't know how you call it, I actually misplayed super hard, because we both played mage, and you're supposed to ping him, and then proc the ice block, so he's down to 1 HP, and then you can ping him again and he would die. But because I didn't know what I was doing, I proc the ice block before he was down to 1 HP. But then I got the full Hearthstone experience. The next card that I pulled was a Frost Blast or whatever is it called, and it actually killed him. I still lost the best of 5 though, but I did giga high roll. And then I lost 2-3 anyways, but that's, you know, a different story. I had no idea what I was doing, honestly, in Hearthstone back then. Like, I got invited by Take because they needed some familiar faces, basically. It was like their first Hearthstone tournament, and they wanted some familiar faces, so they invited a couple of StarCraft players. Orphea goes down. Suljin was top, hitting the Deathwing. Not ideal start that the Orphea dies, but I mean, it is okay. It's okay. Easy camp has been started. So what do we do about that? We kind of know that they're on it, no? Do we invade? Do we start our own? The call is we look. Oh, it's deep though. It's deep, bro. Look, everyone is walking. Is it good though? They got the camp. They got the globe. And they stay alive. Both teams stay alive. Oh, oi, oi, oi. If they don't get the camp and the globe, I think they might die. Oh, it was deep. Anna had to Anna had to walk through like everything to get in there. Didn't result in a kill. At least no one died for them. And they stole the camp. Pretty valuable. They tried to gank the Rexa. He should be fine though. Misha maybe not so lucky. Actually, Misha's fine as well. They got the whole wall. Gank attempt on Rexa failing here. Oh, sleep dart missed. He hits the sleep dart. False dart is gone. Stun on Orphea. Second stun. Minus. Healing applied by the Ana. And obviously good healing by her in general. And Orphea... It's a little bit like Thrall. It's a bait hero in that sense, right? You can... Because she does have a lot of self-healing as well. So it can be very hard to kill if it's not clean. Anubarak has the living bomb. It's alive though. And they do get the false start. Wait, do I still have my cam on? Yes. I will put it off so you guys can see talents and heroes. Orphea rotating top, trying to get Deathwing off the point. I think she will very easily achieve that. Which means they will get some percentage. I'll start flying. Oh, nice. Nice timing on the E. Both Kelta stun and Muradin stun. Disjointed. Nice sleep dart. Couldn't quite follow up. Suljin is fighting the Keltas on the side. Should be a good fight for Suljin. Because his auto attacks hurt and Keltas can only use one spell rotation. Well, I mean, can only use his spells once. If they're meleeing each other. Suljin is happy about that. As long as the teammates don't walk up. And yeah, well, they did walk up. Suljin kind of face checking into the Muradin while his team was falling back. So he does go down. And Rexa cannot get top point. Not possible against Deathwing. Orphea is back. But this is a bit dangerous for Orphea because if they... So after this camp... Actually, they take a while before they clear the camp. I thought they were faster. Like, they could sprint on her with Lucio movement speed, but... Took them quite long to do the camp, actually. Rexa, base. You have 0 mana. Like, he will need mana to depush this. That's why I think he should have based. He had time to base because the camp was here. Now he's in the shit. Look at him. Ah, it's sad. But let's look at that in a minute. Bot lane, they are brawling. Falstad is very deep. Can we not? No sleep dart up. Can we not punish him is what I wanted to ask. Let's check on Rexa's wall again. Ah, it's kind of okay. He didn't lose the wall yet, but he still... I mean, it didn't change. Like, he will have tap in 3 seconds. Has to use that right away. Nubarak gets stunned. And lives on... 1%? Orphea getting the big auto attacks off. Falster goes down. They did punish the chicken for doing these little cheeky flanks. Anubarak is scouting their base, but actually, apparently, checking out their base, and Orphea finds the kill on Keltas. Easy camp has been called. It's fine. They have very good damage on it. They will get this quickly. They should make sure that they are not backcapping, though. Don't give them the backcap. Okay. Anubarak could go for the Muradin kill here. Trying. Big damage. Very big damage. Muradin, can he stay alive? No, sleep dart lands as well. This is a backline that does actually deal quite some damage. Rexa gets cooked on top lane. Orphea will make the rotation to top again. She will get the point. Uh-oh. It's okay. Only a couple of percent though. Both teams basically same amount. Anubarak needs help. He needs help. He gets nano boosted. Let's fucking go. Look at him. Look at the beetle. Glowing. 100%. That thing was too late. Keltas got cocooned. Healing nade. Big damage in return. Anubarak. Can he get the globe? He does. They have to be careful. The Zerg wave will aggro their heroes, of course. What is happening on top side? Deathwing is flapping his wings. Sul'jin might have to task Dingo. No, he's good. He's good. Full HP. Muradin! Did not get interrupted on the jump. Falster uses flight so they can depush this. Cocoon in 30 seconds. They should still look. Anub stun into sleep might be a kill. Actually, no, that's high five. Forget what I said. Lucio is making sure they are not dying, but actually Orphea did good damage there. And they did land the stun into sleep, keeping them in combat for an extra second, basically. Probably a hard camp on the menu next. I don't think you can push the fort. If you try to push the fort, I guess it's 20 seconds for flight, but like Gust on Anna is very, very dangerous. And the other guy is this guy is flying as well. The Deathwing. So you just do the safe rotation, I think. Respect the opponent's tools. Let's Pyroblast once more. Oh, I don't think we wanna do sleep for the stacks there. Sul'jin, he's gonna take the Pyroblast very easily. It's healing him to full HP when you try to Pyroblast him. Ult for ult, of course. Sleep dart on Muradin is good. Misha should be able to follow up. Anubarak might be able to interrupt his jump. The Gust is good though. And they just spread it. 5-man Keltas bomb. Everyone but Sul'jin. Took one for the team. I'll start defending bots. Will successfully save the fort. One easy camp is up here. Boss gets scouted, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe they wanted to rotate here, but... I don't think we go in here. Sul'jin, you don't have ult! Little bro, and there's a Deathwing on the point. Do we get him off? Maybe Orphea actually Keltas gets one shot. Don't get the Deathwing off the point, but we just kill his backline, apparently. I think that was a very good attempt to just go on the Sul'jin. But they didn't see the opportunity. He had no ult and he was split from his team. If Muradin jumps, if Lucio skates on him, basically gone for, but Turns out a very nice invade. And Orphea seems to be very, very impactful right now. She is destroying the Keltas in the last 2 or 3 skirmishes. They finally got a 4. Deathwing land. They know that he landed here. So the rotation to top. It's gonna be a 5v4 if they take the fight. No gust for 10 seconds. What? He jumped in! Can we punish him? Not with the Lucio speed. Good stacks though for Sul'jin. He gets a lot of stacks there. He gets Pyroblasted again. Gonna pop. Boop. His ult. Needs some healing from Ana though. She actually dies to the fucking lava on the floor. And this is a problem because Rexa is 1% as well on the top side. Deathwing might commit for him. He will get him. Wow. And he lives as well. And the Gust is securing the rest. Oi, 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 oi. Pyroblast too strong. Strongest ult in the game. No counterplay. Fuck that. Ay, 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 ay. Could have maybe cut losses after Sul'jin was cooked. But then Rexa dies, and then we stay, and then we get gusted, and then another one dies. And I think everything they worked for just out of the window right now. Unless Lucio dies to the boss, which he doesn't. His team tried to let him die, but he said no. Full Zerg wave, 100% coming in. Boss is pushing as well. At least I assume with the boss they will be able to claim the... Maybe not. It's easy. You get this. Like the boss is too nasty. So it's a full Zerg wave. Oh no, Anubarak, you cannot die right now. You need to get out. He does. Falstad looking for a flank again. Looking for a Ghast. Never mind, reveals himself. Trying to get a fat Q stack. 15.5 for both teams. You just try to thin out the Zerg wave. I think you can keep alive. If you step up a little bit. Ana has stun cleanse, so I don't think you can die if you play around that. Like even if Anub gets stunned by Muradin Keltas, she presses Q once and then you get your W and E off. 50% on the key. Boss was taken, right? Keep that in mind. This was a pretty big push, boss and Zerg wave, and they didn't get too much. They did completely reset the map though. And the experience, of course. How is bottom looking? It did tickle the keep walls, but that's it. Rexa is scared. He's walking all the way safe way. Let the killing begin. Orphea went Q16. That is not correct, right? You should go... I mean... Maybe it is very good into the Deathwing. I'm not sure. I feel like you should just go armor redo, armor ignore. It's this and this. But I'm not an Orphea expert. And I think Orphea played pretty well so far this game, so I will let Chronic cook. Fort for Fort, it seems. Can they get onto Falstad? Tried. I like the attempt. Bottom... Wait, is it? They do get the fort, no? Maybe they don't. Well, it's not fort for fort. Wait. They're trying to base! Oh, the police is here, though! Oh, this wing flow! Oh, what's happening? Muradin is surely dead. Keltas makes it out. Deathwing just like, guys, see you nerds. He's just flapping his wings. Muradin is gonna get one shot. And this is the perfect timing for the red team. Both beacons will activate. Maybe they say we want to get the keep instead. Oh, Keltas damage. Together with the boomerang. Almost killing 2 heroes there. Yeah, I don't know if we walk into that wall the way we do. Should have kept both beacons. Now Muradin is back in 20 seconds instead of 50. We did definitely waste a lot of time. Still, can make some progress. Boss is up though. It's the map where the boss respawns the quickest. So the internal clock is usually wrong. And it's usually up. They are flying in. I feel like Deathwing will take a lot of damage though if they turn on him. Falstad is landing in the back line. Falstad! Surely he dies for this. No, he doesn't. Deathwing didn't die either. Oh, what a chaotic fight. Falstad landing in the back line there. Which means he doesn't have a good gust for the point, but potentially like a good gust into the wall if they try to kill them all. But that looked very, very risky. 4v5 there. Boss is not gonna do anything though, because they did really scare the opponents, so they couldn't push with it. They had to reset as well. Muradin. Okay. Found the Anubarak, and Anubarak found Muradin. Both are agreeing to not kill each other. This is dangerous. Muradin is sniffing the Rexa. He knows. If Misha is here, Rexa is here. I stun, I jump, I body block. And you can stay in your stasis, but they will not go anywhere. Hero slain. Anna needs to be careful. You need to run, little bro. You're a hero. Oh, run, run, run. Go home. Cannot be here. Falstad does still have flight as well. Top beacon gets contested. So all things considered, the Rexa kill was not all too bad yet. He's still down for 20 seconds, so there is still, you know, potential impending disaster, but it looks like they played the rotation game fine. Get onto bottom, they are on top. Equalize the percentage, and they even got in a hard camp during it. 60%. And it's rising for the blue team. The Zerg are accumulating down here. One at a time. This one is filled pretty nicely as well, though. Low keep. This one lost its wall, but it's fine. Both teams will close in on level 20. Level 20 has been reached right now. So the red team has to be on the defensive for a while. Half a level. Let's say 3 minion waves. 2.5 minion waves. It's very dangerous. Does he have... Okay, wind tunnel and rewind. Orphea is looking to walk up. They are really close. Both the Falstad and the Deathwing. No punish though. I think the hero that is most punishing wasn't there. Muradin. He was the one capping top beacon. 100%. This one is very thick as well though, so both teams have to defend. Because they both have a very big push with this. Falstad. Anubarak is looking for you. Playing out of vision down here, they don't know. Just now he showed himself for a second, but Don't go in there. What are we doing? We're leaving Keltas top. I'm not... So if they start the fight here, it's 4v5. Keltas cannot join. Keltas is even like he hates his life right now. Like, why did you guys leave me? Look at this shit. Still lost keep damage. Can't we just auto-attack the shit together? Sometimes you should, sometimes you shouldn't. This was definitely a case I think we just de-push together. Because we see all 5 heroes on bottom as well. There's no harm. Both teams kind of posturing for the boss. I don't think either one wants to start it. They do have 20 gas though. On the other side, 20 boars, nano boost, and a strong level 20 upgrades. Really, really strong 20s. For both teams, kinda. Keltas is massive as well, if he gets a bit of time to poke. Both teams taking the aggressive, like occupying the opponent's jungle, basically. Kind of funny. Let's go into the vision of the red team. They don't know anything about this. And the blue team don't know anything about this. They suspect them in here. Kind of nice that you see the pings as well, right? Falstad is gonna show top. Does that... Ah! I feel like Muradin saw us, no? They want to base here. Bottom keep, by the way. This and top keep. As long as we are... Okay, so we are not basing. Because I swear Muradin for one frame was on the vision there. Which means if you see him, he sees you. So if you are basing and Muradin's... Wait, Suljin is... Rexar used his ult. The top keep! The top keep goes down! The minions! They're so strong. Look at them with the little guns. Oh! Can't be punished. Cannot be stopped. Deathwing on the point. Falstad gets cocooned from the behind. I like it. Anubarak with a nice play. Unless he dies. Don't die, little bro. You need to get out. Anna's cleansing him. Anna's healing him. Enormous heals from Anna. Is it enough? He's 1%. 70 HP. Goes down. Pyroblast on a hero that are ice block. I don't think he cares too much. Unkillable. Suljin. Can he auto-attack to heal himself? Well, he killed Deathwing, but he does go down. And that's a 2-for-1. Ah. Crazy fight. The catapult, okay, is not doing anything on top anymore. Crazy, crazy fight. Deathwing gets absolutely shredded if he tries to stay on point. We saw how quickly he dies. Both range carries are basically free into him. Oh, and I kind of like what Anubarak did, but he had to get out a little bit earlier. Pop the rewind and get out of there a little bit earlier. I think then it would have been totally fine. This is a... Lucio! No! The team didn't go for him. I think he was dead. And now it's a disaster. Now everyone will die. Rexar... he's gonna... We check on him in a second. Gets gusted, actually. Anubarak maybe can save him. No. Falstad secures the kill. Uses the gust as a slow. And then obliterates him. Boss once again. Oh, I think they had a chance on Lucio there. But then they weren't sure about their own positioning anymore. Like, they do set up the trap. You know, they stand here. Like, yeah, let them come. And then they didn't... Like, Orphea went for him, but the rest of the team did not believe in the trap anymore. Good damage, but boss has been taken. That should be lethal. Deathwing. It's gonna fly. One more time. Pyroblast on Suljin. Wait, Suljin might kill everyone, bro! Oh! Look at him go with the little axes! His hands, they cannot even spin that quick! He's throwing the axes so quickly! Ah, the Deathwing though, the movement speed, insane. What a hero. Casually walks out of there. Orphea cannot get the kill either. Anna is hoping for Eye of Horus now. Boss is pushing, of course. Oh, the Suljin almost killed everyone there. Was a wonderful task, Dingo. think it's game over though, guys. There is a boss and 4 heroes. One of them is gonna land on Anna in 3, 2, 1. Never mind, he landed safe. And that's game. This was by far the closest game though, actually. This was the closest game. They had a chance. The red team. To legit win this game. Actually, are very close in kills as well. Yo, Gia, by the way, thank you very much for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. We just watched Division 4 Grand Final. Orphea, good damage. Keltas, good damage as well. Both are pumping. Suljin, I think, was very impactful late game. But yeah, just not quite enough. Like, I would assume that these guys were the favorite, like, seeing how they played. I mean, they won 3-0 as well, but map 1 and 2 were very dominant, right? So I think overall they were probably the favorite. Nice try on the third map, though. This was legit winnable. I think Anubarak also worked much better than ETC. It looked better. All right. Let me do this. Wait, oops. Sound up. Where's my cam? Actually, we can turn this off. It's time to play some Storm League, shall we? If I can find all my buttons, there we go. But yeah, congrats to the... Wait, how are they called? Lachs Strikes Again, I think, right? Winning 3-0. Over the Geile banger.